You're watching The Mic Check, on every Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Mic Check. Tonight we have a health soft drink spot. Of course, the direction is be relatable, friendly, and avoid sounding corporate. And why avoid sounding corporate? Because it says introducing right at the beginning, and you know what introducing can do. It can either make you sound like a big announcer, or it can make you sound very, very corporate because this is commercial copy. And of course, there's always the 10 calories in every 8 ounce. And you know, when you're talking about 10% of your daily calcium, it's going to sound corporate. But let's see if we can avoid it at all cost. And plus, hey, if we can avoid it, it can book us the job, right? So, who wants to go first?
Oh, shoot, I'll go first.
Devin was just shyly raising her hand.
But did you want to go first, Devin?
He doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, okay. I'm mute, right, all right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Oh. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Okay, now Richard.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Where'd you go? Oh, Tim, I was looking for you. You were not where I went. Where'd you go? Because you started to have your hand up, so you're going to have to turn your gain up again there, bud.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce servings. It tastes so good.
Tim, I don't mean to interrupt, but you sound a bit distorted. You may have to crank your gain down just a shade.
All right. Yeah. That better?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with the real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste for calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Anthony, you're too relaxed.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you could feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. I picked John.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gold, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm not sure how my mic is.
Perfect.
We hear you.
Okay, cool, good. It's set up for over there, but I'm over here, so.
You want to take it next, or you want to?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. What's this? Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. Let me try that again. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. Okay, maybe I'm not really here. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8 ounces. Excuse me. Introducing a new kind of soft drink With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Okay, I have no idea who hasn't gone.
I haven't.
Pick somebody.
Janet.
Yay, thank you. Okay. Can you hear me?
May have to adjust your gain just a little bit.
Okay. Okay, it's up all the way. Is that good?
Go to. It's all the way up.
Yes.
How's the microphone settings on your computer?
On my computer. You mean on my Apple where I go to preferences, system preferences, and then sound?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Like your program? Because sometimes the adjustment on your DAW will adjust it on your computer completely.
Yeah, on my computer. It says Scarlett Solo USB is the
No. Like, go to your DAW. Do you have what DAW do you use?
Oh yeah. Twisted Wave.
Okay, go to your DAW and check your microphone settings on there because it will change on your entire computer.
How the hell do I? Oh, really? Oh no.
Yeah.
How would I do that? Hold on. Effect? Would it be effects?
What is it, up on the top right where the microphone volume is?
There's no visual. I have to. Let's see.
You can
There's
talk
not a
louder.
visual. Okay.
It might work.
Oh no. That's
Closer to the mic.
Yeah, you're a little soft, but we can hear you.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean,
Can you yell and sound
little
natural and friendly?
And not
all
corporate.
right.
they can't do worse than me. So
We have to wait for the critiques. I know it's coming.
That sounds like a challenge, Goldie.
there you go.
Oh no, these I can't read these happy things. All right, let's try. But this is just a read through anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. How bad? Never mind. Is anybody left?
Yes.
Who? Speak up, guys, because I don't know.
About half the people are still left.
Oh, well, I
Russ.
don't.
Pick Russ.
Did Devin went? Okay.
Devin went first.
Michael.
There you go.
All right, I'll go next. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Russ, go for it.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Who's left?
Frank, Dan, Leonard,
Frank,
Joe.
Frank.
Frank.
Thanks, Dan.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Who hasn't got? Joe.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I got back to the office, lit a cigarette, and poured my 80th cup of coffee for the day. Oozed in through the door.
In my bones.
She oozed in underneath
that was
the
awesome.
door.
Give me that excited feel.
Leonard?
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Nathan.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
That leaves me.
Puking is not a party, Dan.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with a real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Ladies and gentlemen, an Italian vampire.
From Jamaica.
Norte sounds really good, boss.
Yeah, well, an Italian vampire that spent the last several years in Jamaica.
In
is-
Jamaica.
Too much alcohol.
But it wasn't corporate.
That's for sure. It definitely was not corporate. You
It was as
certainly
far
hit
from
that.
corporate as you could get.
But Dan's like that I have problems with not corporate. I'm sure Michael does too. And
Oh yeah.
Dan, your voice, I don't know, you sound relaxed and comfortable on a lot of the stuff. So
That's my voice.
yeah, no, it's I'm fighting the timber thing.
I always sound depressed.
Well, the best way to fight the timber is with your attitude.
Yeah.
Is the way you approach it. Because when I think of friendly, when I think of the whole try not to sound corporate sort of feel and direction and whatnot, obviously what you're really trying to do is trying to figure out what the hell the direction is trying to tell you, because Jeebus, they can't write
Yes.
these things to save their lives.
Yes.
But
Good way to segue into the discussion portion right here.
but most of the time, the way that it comes off to me is just your attitude when it comes to the actual approach. So for me, when I think of friendly and not corporate, I think of a lot of shrugging, a lot of soft suggestion, not necessarily a bunch of hard sell, like introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Yeah.
Shrug that portion off.
It
Introducing a whole
asks
new
you
kind of
to, though. With real fruit juice.
Hey,
Not
go.
the
But there's
a
the
little
thing though.
high.
There's the thing though. Like so much of this can be done with shrugging, can be done with sort of like that soft suggestion. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. Like you physically shrug your shoulders while saying it will really help you out with that. With
Okay.
real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. It's almost like you're just being super chill about the whole thing. The entire approach is not to attack this, not to sell this, but to suggest this. That's sort of
Yeah.
at least
I
my
like that.
personal interpretation of relatable, friendly, and avoiding sounding corporate. If we want to just condense that down to one thing, it's a soft suggestion.
Yeah.
Shrug your shoulders, take it or leave it. That's the kind of attitude you need to approach this with. And that is, I think, one of the most difficult things to do, especially when it comes to these shorter scripts, is getting your mind into that.
Yeah.
There's such a power there's so much power in getting your head space correct and getting your brain in the right place before even beginning to speak. And that's something that we need to marry a bit more, is not just the way we sound, but the way that we feel, because that's ultimately where all of the sound comes from. So in this one, the whole idea isn't to obviously it isn't to sell it. It isn't to get super over the top excited. It isn't anything like that. If you really want to come off not sounding corporate, shrug the whole thing off. It's just a suggestion. Hey, take it or leave it. If you want it, great. If not, who the F cares? Like seriously, that'd be a great way to put it up top. Who the F cares? Go for it. I don't care.
The hard part for me is the fact that especially in this case, like Nathan was pointing out, that the copy itself is getting in the way, right?
Yeah.
It's like they give you this. It's like they give you Polonius's speech from Hamlet, and they say, "We'd like a 16-year-old girl." And you go,
We're going to write this in corporate speak, but don't say it that way.
Right, right, and that's
Christmas
your
time, I
challenge
got-
as the actor. Like that's
Yeah.
I think that's totally up to you as the actors. Okay, yes, all of these commercials are way overwritten. All of these commercials are not in a good place when it comes to actually trying to communicate the whole idea of you being just this approachable person about it. But
It's
the
saying
thing is-
Merry Christmas from the staff. Okay.
Yeah. Merry Christmas from the staff.
And it's very challenging to try to not sound corporate when you hit that word staff.
Hey, Michael, why do you think fun and friendly sounds corporate?
Well, because when we start getting into the fun and friendly thing, oftentimes many people have this bad habit of going overboard with it. They go a little too far. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Like I
You know,
did.
that's sort of the feel that people go for eventually. So saying fun and friendly or saying upbeat and excited usually tends to get people into this mindset of, oh, I need to be super excited and super high energy about the whole thing. If we go for the friendly, soft suggestion, we tend to play up directions in our head when we read them. So I think giving something that's maybe a little bit lower where you want to be, and allowing people to naturally do their whole, ramping up of the directions will probably put you exactly where you need to be. At least that's been my experience on the mic check so far, is people definitely tend to take whatever is written on the page and go to the biggest, go to the largest extreme that they could potentially think of when it comes to that direction. So I'm thinking if we focus on the soft suggestion, even if you do add in a little bit more excitement, a little bit more happiness to it, you'll still probably stay right within that range.
Cool.
I kind of want to point something out though. When you're doing auditions, you want to be a little bit overboard, at least in some cases, because it makes you stand, and you can always pull it back versus trying to go farther. If they want it farther, maybe they want that overboard fun and friendly. So that's why you do 3 takes. You do what you think it should be, you do what they ask for, and you do one beyond what they ask for, so that they can see that you can reach out there, and if they need you to pull it back, you can. Makes you stand out a little bit more.
And they know you're capable of pulling back because they hear that.
Right.
Yes.
As long as you're connecting with the copy and not sounding like
Yeah.
you're reading it.
Right.
So then I guess it's a good thing to go ahead and start way out there and then pull it back and send maybe one of the second or third takes first, and then the first take second.
Yeah. What's been referred to as stretching the canvas.
Alrighty then.
So I mean,
I just had a funny reason.
this is a well, always seen the mic check. Always been a practice for any point in voiceover. Whenever you're reading, oh crap, I'm internet unstable. Whenever you're reading,
we missed
you're
half
either
what you said. Sorry.
So that's what the mic check is to me. It's practice in all forms of voiceover. It's practice with directed session. It's practice with audition session. We do go over the top, especially when we do our pattern breaks.
Oh yeah.
And that helps. It helps when you're actually doing an audition as well.
It
So-
really does.
And then the directed session, can you take direction well? It teaches you how to take direction right here.
Absolutely.
I love the mic check. It's been helpful.
So then, if I'm getting what you're trying to suggest here, maybe we should do 2 takes. Guaranteed 2 takes for everybody here. Do one that's higher energy, one that's farther than you might think, just like really stretch it, and then the next one would be pulled back to see if it hits it just right. Right?
Correct. That actually makes
short,
a lot of
short
sense.
enough. Yeah.
No, I actually like that idea, and this script would really work with that. So let's go ahead and talk about the script a little bit. Let's get some more notes in there for us, and then we'll go back and we'll do it that way. We'll do a slightly more over the top style read, and then we'll bring it down to more of the level that we're all thinking.
Hey, can you guys hear me better?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's exactly what I was wondering, was if it was aligned correctly, because I realized I've been talking sideways into my mic.
Yeah, it's the,
That's okay. That's okay. If you've ever seen The Punisher, there's a scene where there's people talking on the radio, and let me give you a quick example.
Yes.
So as you can see, I'm using a cardioid microphone right here, and as you know, the diaphragm is in front. This is the biggest pickup area right here.
Yep.
Right.
Well, on The Punisher, they're talking into this end of the microphone. They look like this. The microphones that they have look like this, and they are talking into this end of them.
I actually saw a historical documentary, and I'm like, I know it's a side address microphone, but whoever set up the scene threw that microphone exactly that way onto the table, and the guy's talking into the, not into the microphone, he's talking past it, and it's like, what in the world?
Nathan, that's why all historical films sound like this.
It has nothing to do with the way that they talk at that time, but it has to do with the
exactly
microphones.
the same as us. It's just
Yeah.
I took off the Alcatron. I took it off.
Yeah.
Well, you sound a lot better without it.
Do I really? Okay.
Yeah,
it works.
It's not necessary. You got to.
You see, even a pop stop is not necessarily fully necessary, depending on how you have your microphone oriented.
Yeah.
Mine's
in fact,
been
I remember-
but I'm so
Yeah,
used
that's
to
why I'm
doing this for
exploring
distance.
with the location.
Yeah, I remember learning that a pop stop, depending on your voice and depending on what the pop stops are made of, can actually add a buzzing sound to the microphone, because sometimes your voice can resonate on its resonant frequency, and that'll buzz through your microphone stand into your mic. So some of the best way to experiment with it is just try nothing extra on your microphone, just off angling it by about 45 degrees. So that's what I've been doing from here on out. I've never, I mean, I have a pop stop, but I never have to use it because I'm never in the way of my microphone to even cause that much of an issue. And sometimes people like to get like right up on their pop stops, and it sounds all awkward, like their lips are just pressed together. Like, that's just one of those really terrible habits that I hate.
I have two pop filters on my microphone because my P's really pop.
And
it's really
no, I mean, it obviously it's all individual. It depends on what you've got. But
it's protecting my microphone from characters that do this all the time.
Sometimes you just want the pop stop to keep all the spittle from getting into
It's actually
it.
spit walking.
Get moisture out. Yes, very much so.
Yes, it's talking to the spit.
All right,
You don't want
back to the
spit on your
script here. This one's
microphone?
short, so let's go ahead and get the conversation out of the way as quick as we can. Get back
Okay.
into the performances. So, what do you think? Commercial, audio, like video commercial or radio commercial?
Oh,
This almost seems like it could go either way.
Radio.
And here's a really odd thing the other
Very
day. I
discriminating.
was listening to the radio and actually heard a TV commercial over the radio. I
I've
mean,
heard this one on the radio.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I could tell what type of read it was, and I looked around. I said, that's not a radio commercial. I was like, this is not right. This is weird. But what I'm thinking is some executives said, hey, let's just buy this and use it. They'll figure it out.
They'll fix it in post.
Well, everybody was pretty much spot on. Then that this could easily be both, either one.
Yeah,
Regular-
I believe this is actually a visual, a video commercial.
I've seen it. I've heard this one on the radio.
Complete with.
Yeah, I mean, this could very easily be an audio visual commercial with a video on top. This could also be audio only. So either way, I think it's safe to assume that on this one we are the center of attention, so we can be a little bit more upfront with it. So we've got the.
I would still ask the producer, the person you're hiring, whether this is TV or radio anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would probably say somewhere in the hiring doc what intended use would be. That's pretty standard information.
Yeah, most of the time, well, a lot of times the auditions that I've gotten will tell me whether they are or not, but that depends on who I'm getting them from. And if I'm getting them from a particular agency, it always tells me what it's for.
Yeah, yeah, and even on like Voice123 or Voices.com or things like that, it'll even say somewhere in the description of the actual project itself what the use is going to be. But this one, I think we can just go ahead and treat it as an audio-only commercial and be upfront, front and center with this whole thing. We're the character, period.
Yep.
So then, for you character actors out there, let's talk about the character. Who is this person? What are they all about? What are they all about? What are you seeing? Treat this as a character script.
I'm seeing someone walking along with a can of this stuff, and they've popped the top on it, and they're telling you all about how wonderful it is and taking a drink of it, and as they're just strolling down the sidewalk.
Yeah,
You know?
if you take note, I did throw in my more youthful, younger read when I read it, because I'm picturing that younger set being the target audience, so therefore a younger person is going to be reading this.
There's way too much information about the drink for it to be somebody just strolling down the street with the.
Yeah, I'm seeing like the rest the in-store. Do you want?
Yeah, I'm seeing in-store salesman.
Yeah.
Or a doctor or some sort of, right?
9 out of 10 doctors recommend.
Let me tell you about who says delicious taste with calcium. You think calcium, you don't think delicious
Oh
taste.
yeah, I've been missing my calcium in my soft drinks.
Good for strong bones and teeth.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're right.
it's-
You're right. man. There's
Okay,
a
let's
lot.
go back to Mark Cashman. This is a stand up in front of people and tell them the story read. The
Like an
presentation.
expert,
Yeah.
expert kind of read. Yeah.
The presentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah, you are the corporate.
Still be friendly or relatable, and it doesn't have to be corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting this like a mom who's a little bit of a health nut who's going for the kid tested, mother approved vibe.
Get all
that could
juicy
work.
juice. 3 children, you're gonna know about juicy juice.
Give it to Mikey. He'll try anything.
Oh, that's dating us all.
Give it to Mikey. He's a goat.
There's the Coke.
But no, I
It's a
actually
whole
see
new
it
kind of soft drink.
like the day it comes out kind of read, like sort of like the video games, because those are the ones that I watch, where they're up on stage and they're introducing the video game for the very first time. These people have not seen it before. This is basically what I see.
I think that might be a little too much of a presentation for this.
Okay.
Yeah, since
I
we're
think
trying to
that's too
warm
presentery.
Soft
Because
drink
if,
at
if you're going to
E3.
do something like that, like, introducing a brand new experience to the world, Norte Refresher soft drinks.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to. I think it's a bit too formal.
We're introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Yeah, while I like the idea of the presenter read, I don't think that it fits with
What-
this.
what
I
they're
think that's
asking.
going to put you into too much of a corporate mindset, because you're starting off that sort of read with introducing your own personal accomplishments in the industry. That's sort of your preamble to the whole thing, and that's corporate as all get out. That's going the exact opposite of where this wants to go.
Yeah.
Maybe you're one of those guys on the beach in a Red Bull truck, and you're passing it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
That are passing by or whatever.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
the truck kind of feeling.
The Red Bull guy.
Oh yeah, that's a good take. Yeah.
The Red Bull guy. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
you're here at Daytona Beach
why
on
don't we go
spring
ahead and
break.
do that on there, like the Red Bull guy on the beach.
Soft drink. Yeah.
Yeah. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Yeah, dude.
I got
At the beach, so you know.
That's a wacky cartoon guy.
Yeah, and I can see
Yeah.
it very nonchalant, like some good-looking guy walking down the street with a T-shirt, but he's good. He's very healthy looking, and just kind of telling us, hey,
Yeah, and it's a very tight T-shirt, right?
yes, very tight.
Showing all his abs.
And that's actually that's actually why I'm gonna cycle back around and say the whole shrugging soft suggestion read is probably where we want to be with that. I think we've sort of taken the long way around that, if I may be a little bit presumptuous there, because we don't want to be the on stage presenter. That's corporate. That's immediately corporate, and it says avoid sounding corporate. If you want to be relatable and friendly, most people don't necessarily care about soft drinks all that much. Like, just to be totally honest, like most people, they just stick with their thing that they try. And, oh yeah, maybe I saw a commercial for this. I'll give it a try once.
Right.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
But that's
then
the thing,
maybe
you're speaking it to the person that's going to try it once. That's what you're really kind of doing.
Yeah, but there's the thing though. If somebody's going to try it once, usually just telling them about it is all they need. They don't need to be sold on it.
Right.
And if you think about that person who's willing to try something once, as long as they hear about it, yeah, I'll go and give that a try. I'm sure you've got that friend who's like, yeah, that restaurant that you suggested, I went and checked them out. Yeah, they were pretty good.
A friend who's really low in calcium.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I am the guy that if you suggest something to me, I'll probably try at least once.
Yeah, well, do you need your friends to really sell you on it to do that?
It's got 10% of your daily calcium.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Go
what's
on,
in
Dan.
it?
You can make it. That train's not coming fast.
Hey, we're all jumping out.
Go on, put the penny on the track. Go on.
So, yeah, they're actually doing the same thing that I would ask questions about. They're
Yeah.
introducing a whole new kind of with real fruit juice. It's got real fruit juice in it. Okay. What else does it have? Oh, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories. Yeah, I don't worry.
There you go. There you go.
I don't worry about
Deliver it like that. Deliver it like
Yeah.
you want to be approached. Introducing a whole new style of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. It's a soft suggestion. It's sort of like, hey, this is the experience you're going to get about it. Don't you want to try it? That's sort of the underlying message there. This is different. This is kind of a cool experience. You want to try it? Come on.
Yeah, I think more calories.
Okay.
It sounds a little to me
I'm
like
not
the millennial.
I'm not the light diet guy.
Sorry, Devin. Go ahead. What were we going to say?
Lucky guy.
It sounds a little bit like I think it's is it Pepsi, the millennial read where she's walking down the street and it is very nonchalant where she's just like, you do you. Hey, like whatever, dude. Hey, I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember
actually
the Pepsi
that's actually a
one or-
really good way to approach it. Yeah, it's a millennial style read, very much so. Like, hey, you know what? If you want to try this, you're probably going to try this. I just need to give you a little bit of information about it. That's cool. If not, all right.
If not, screw you.
Again, you're not giving any. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
I
That's
have
actually.
millennials.
Hi.
You millennials. I'm telling
One
you.
millennial in this room.
Millennials. I'm the father of 3 millennials.
Me too.
Excuse me, I resemble you, Mark.
Oh, wait, you just became an old man yesterday, so.
I did just become an old man yesterday.
And Joe became an older man last week.
What does that mean?
Some birthdays happened, apparently.
Oh,
Um,
the big birthday. Oh, right.
Mine's not till
Alright.
next month.
So, does anybody have any other questions or comments about the script so far?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, unless somebody disagrees with this or wants to try something different, we're going to go for a slightly over-the-top read first, and then we're going to pull it down to more of what we expect it to be. We are going for more of a soft suggestion style of read, sort of, that person who's approaching you, giving you free samples of the thing.
Mhm.
And everybody is guaranteed to take at least 2 takes on this.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Rockin' tacos. Let's get into it. Who's starting up?
Devin, go over the top.
How over the top do we want it?
Yes.
As far as you want to go.
I like that. Yes. How over the top do you want it? Yes.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I definitely got millennial read.
Yeah, that was fantastic with the youthful thing.
And that normal one.
Yep, now bring it down.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I'd say split the difference.
Yeah.
Just what I was going to say.
It went from millennial read to mom read.
And I think your last one would have been, and to get between the two, smile when you read it. And I think that would have been probably would have helped, because otherwise it sounds like, about this, who cares?
Yeah, that's what I was getting. It sounded like you didn't care on the second.
Yes. And a smile would take that away.
Yeah, but we're kind of going for that too, as well.
Yeah, we're kind of going for the
nonchalant. Listen, you like it or not.
Nonchalant, but not. I gotta sell this product.
I did both extremes.
Yeah, and that's that's a perfect example of what I was talking about with taking directions to the highest level we can. Not that, I mean, everybody does it, so don't worry, I'm not picking on you, but that was a really good example of it, because that was a little too bored. That was a little bit more like completely detached. This is supposed to be a soft suggestion sort of thing, Make sure you use that shrugging feeling where it's like, hey, I like this, but you know what? You might not, and that's totally cool. I'm not here to sort of try to convince you of it. If you're going to try it, you're going to try it.
And you were completely monotone, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good. And that was completely monotone, like all the way up to that comma. For that part, it threw me off. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes. Let me go. That's written so weird. That's a whole sentence. I'm saying that. Let me just start over.
You're add a comma. Hang on a second. Add a comma after calcium, and then bracket off, if you can, real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, because those are your items in the list. And because it doesn't have too much breaking it up very well, you're going to have to do that on your own. So just make sure that you understand that those are the items in your list. Real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right. What did everybody think of that one?
Yeah, I think you nailed that middle of the road just right.
Yep, I thought that worked really would. It really was wonderful.
It really worked well.
Sorry, my eye teeth got in the way. I couldn't see what I was saying.
Nice job, Devin.
I have that problem.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I thought that was that was perfect in the middle. You had a little smile, but you weren't forcing it down anybody's throat. That's walking that tightrope pretty good, I thought.
Nice job.
Yay. Thank you. And for the chart.
Yep. Okay. Over the top, huh? All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Okay, we're going to bring it down.
That sounded like your normal read.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot.
You wanted something a little different, Richard, for a change?
Yeah, we need to change the name of the forum to Good Natured Ribbing.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Good feel. I want to feel it in your bones to be a little happier, though.
They're too old to be happy anymore.
Yeah, that delivery actually didn't have any bones at that point. You sort of deflated. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
So
You know,
was the
it's a
first
little
part?
wink. Give it a wink.
Slow down on your list, maybe.
Okay.
Well, he's a
Little
little
slow down on the
weak,
list
hasn't had his
and
calcium.
keep the same energy and pace on the taste so good.
Yeah, just try to carry the performance all the way through.
God, you want everything all the way to the end?
Yeah. I know it's tough, but I believe in you, Richard. I believe in you.
Richard's the master of 15-second spots. You get him past it.
16 seconds? Nope, don't do it.
It's like a Saint Bernard. They can bark once, but as soon as you try to get them to bark again, they'll just have like a heart attack and die or something. You just can't do it.
All righty. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Died at the end there.
Yeah,
the
you
only
just
way
you
to
just
go
moved
is
the
Norte.
There you go.
There, yeah.
I was
Good
gonna say,
pickup.
you just
I
moved
paused
the
in a really
deflation.
weird spot.
That was a little.
I went, okay, that was better. Did I fix
That
my
was
take?
better. How did it feel for you? Did you feel sort of like that shrugging, like, yeah, this is cool, but you know what? Whatever. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Whatever.
Hey, this is what all it's got. It makes my bones feel good.
Was it good for you too?
And that's the only thing that counts. Yeah, the only way to go is Norte. The only way to go is Norte. The only way to go is Norte.
There you go.
Somebody pushed the needle.
No, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
Why don't we go
did
ahead
all
and move on, shall we?
Yay.
Yes.
Tim?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Come on, Tim. You can go over the top.
We go for him. Well, okay. All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing the whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
That second
And
read style.
You pulled the Devon. You went from way up high to just dead flat.
I know, repeat after me.
You're not
Like-
the one, Devin.
Your first read was
Yeah.
actually really good,
The first
but
read
it was
or the
like,
second one?
where did it go?
Yeah. Your very first
Oh,
read was actually,
over
if
the
you brought that down maybe by a notch or two, would have
Right.
been right where you needed to be for the calm read.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did a second read first.
But yeah, that second. So what we want to do is we don't want to let all of the air out of the balloon. Maybe just like half the air out of the balloon
All right.
when it comes to being a little over the top.
All right.
Because your introduction was just dead flat. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Mhm.
I am enthralled right now.
Yeah, I don't give
It
a
doesn't at all sound like you just want to take a nap.
Okay. I got you.
Your
Sounds
balloon
like
has that
reading my
squeaky
news.
sound when it's got a slow leak.
I think you tried to read like me a little bit too much.
Ray, we have two different Dan rules. Don't be too flat and don't judge yourself on your reading.
I won't. Ready? Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right, what did everybody think?
It needs to be a little slower, but I thought he had the right amount of smile and the emphasis was pretty good, but it was just almost speed reading. Just pretty quick.
It feels a little staccato to me, like a lot of your commas seem to be turning almost into periods.
Okay. Okay, I understand what you are saying. Sort of like,
But there's something about that introduction. The introduction that you have there, that very first sentence, still really flat.
introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Yeah, there's the thing. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. You sort of like fall flat through the whole thing.
You were reading it like a sentence. Is what
Whole
we're
new
doing.
kind
of soft drink.
No, bring up a new kind. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Okay, got it.
Because this is a health soft drink with calcium and real fruit juice. How delicious does that sound? Imagine mixing, like, I don't know, orange juice with your favorite milk.
And
Doesn't
chia
sound
seeds.
good.
We'll pass on that.
Yeah, and ground chia seeds or something. I don't know, but
Try it.
yeah, try bringing up new kind.
New kind of soft drink. Alrighty. Introducing a new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Read the first sentence again.
Introducing a whole new brand of soft drink.
Read the first sentence again.
Introducing a whole new brand of soft drink.
Read
the
Look at every
soft drink.
their brand does not exist in that
I know
sentence.
that. That's why I was saying it to him.
He's just trying to.
Good job.
Good
job, Tim.
There's that friendly ribbing we're talking about. He's just doing that.
You missed whole. You changed
Say it
kind
with a
brand.
shrug.
Brand.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with
Better.
real fruit juice.
That was
10%
it.
daily calcium. Yep.
There you go.
Okay, dokie. Thank you very much.
In general, what did everybody think of that performance?
I still got the staccato feel to it, a little bit.
little bit.
Okay.
You're just clipping your words at the end of sentences instead of letting when people talk, they don't like with real fruit juice. They with real fruit juice. Like you're just kind of clipping your words at the end of sentences, and that's what they're referring to when they say it has a staccato kind of feel.
Yeah, it almost sounds edited or something.
Yeah.
It's because you're over articulating all of your words correctly. And when you do that, it just sounds weird. And Frank,
weird.
what is my favorite phrase you say? What is it, Frank?
You gotta muddy it up a bit.
There you go. That's what we're looking for.
Alrighty. Let me try it one more time.
Please do.
Alrighty.
With some mud in it.
Miss some mud.
And a shrug.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
It's getting there.
You sped it up again.
I did.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was pretty good, but you read it.
But
too
you did
fast.
get the whole weight of each word, though. So you did less
Yes.
chopping, but faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You either chop so fast.
Extended things quicker.
Yeah, and just
So
also,
when you
also
slow it
too,
down, you
Tim,
tend to chop it up. Is that your normal pattern?
No, not really. I mean, I don't know.
When you slow down, you tend to chop it up.
yeah, just let it flow a little more because you're going like it tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
Good.
Like that's how you were doing it. So and you're instead of it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones as one sentence. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones.
Wow.
Little
You
Shatner.
sounded like Dr. McCoy or something like that.
That was
Yeah,
exaggerated.
Shatner. That's it. You're sounding
You
like
can feel it
Kind of
in your
soft.
bones.
it tastes no good. You can feel it
Pattern break.
in your bones.
Well, it's
Pattern
fragment.
break.
Yeah, fragment. Try not to frag.
Hey Tim, do it as a pirate. Go.
Pirate, okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. It's a 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
See, no clipping.
soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
There you go.
I think the
You
pirate
got it.
really helped you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Arr.
because I think your pirate was almost your best read.
Yeah.
Well, I was told to do more character voices than commercial voices.
Yeah, and do
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Already.
Oh,
kids,
that
thank
worked
you.
great.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Michael, you're muted. You're pulling a Richard.
You're muted.
Anthony?
Appreciate you, Tim. Thank you, Richard, for your influence in my most recent performance.
You're totally welcome. It's going to be happening a lot more with me probably because I have the fan going and I don't want that while somebody's being recorded. So I mute
Well,
the
if you have the fan going right now, we actually can't hear it at all.
No, no. You're,
okay, then I'm going to leave it going.
Yeah. Go ahead, leave it going. You're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
don't pass out in the booth.
I'm gonna mute.
All right, then. Who's up next?
Okay, me.
Hey, Anthony,
Go for
your
it.
turn. Come on.
Okay.
Anthony.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right.
I'm
What did
sorry,
everybody think?
Who read that? I'm trying
Me,
to.
right here.
Anthony.
Right here.
Anthony.
Oh,
Little Anthony over there. That's who-
Relax. You sound so tense.
Yeah,
Even when
take
you
a
read,
deep breath. Yeah.
you sounded so tense.
oh, there's okay. Gotcha.
I don't know. You just relax when you're reading.
Relax.
Just
Okay.
relax.
We won't
like-
bite too hard.
Okay, so do
I'd
a
like-
second
I'd like to hear a little more color to the feel it in your bones.
one. Okay. Color to feel it in your bones. Got it.
You
Relax.
can feel it in your bones or something.
Okay, I get you. Okay, I'll go again. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Slow down.
Hmm?
Slow down a little bit.
Okay. Got it. Slow down. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
A
booked it.
smidgen, a smile. It would have been just perfect. Oh, that was
That smile that you just did there just now.
yeah.
Read it again at that speed with that smile on your face.
Smile. Got
That's
it.
that's the only thing it was
Big
missing. You
smile.
were just
You
right
can't
there.
believe your life is complete now. Marrying your
Okay.
wife, getting a new dog doesn't compare. Your life is complete now because you got Norte, babe.
You're having the good hair day.
This is the be all and end all. This is
That's
the big daddy rabbit with the pink fuzzy tongue. You know what I mean? This is
Okay.
stuff, baby.
Oh wow, Frank, what a picture!
Okay. Go.
Go.
Okay.
Do it.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah. The only way to go is Norte,
There
baby.
you go.
That's
a
the
lot
one
more
right
relaxed.
Yes.
That's the only way to go. You know.
The only way to go. Come on.
The only way to go is Norte. Yeah, no, that was really fantastic. That was really
Fantastic.
good.
Excellent.
One of your best reads ever. Nice job, Anthony.
Thank you.
Good job, Anthony.
You the man.
John.
You did good, man. You did
Hey,
good.
little Anthony didn't let us down. Okay.
Family's proud
You're
of
a
you.
good boy,
Thank
Anthony.
you very much, Anthony.
You're a good boy.
You all honor me very much.
Test 1 2 3. Okay, John, over the top. go.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories for every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you could feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you could feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
See, that was a great example of bringing it down just enough. I feel, at least.
Was it?
Yeah, he didn't go really
Yeah, he
mild high, but he brought it down just about right. That
was just enough of a deflation in the balloon to really hit it right. Like you're thankfully, John, you've really overcome that lilt, that sort of VO voice like pattern that you used to drop into very regularly. You've done an amazing job at overcoming that, and being able to adapt to this new style of read sort of for you. You hit it really just right. I don't really have much to say about it other than that was exactly where you needed to be. The delivery was really good. Like all in all, just solid performance.
I was going for a kind of matter of fact.
One complaint I have is that didn't feel over the top.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I want to hear a big rate.
Let's hear a real over the top.
He went over the top about that far and then brought it down that far.
Permission, like Mark said, you have permission to let go. Just go.
Be free.
Do it.
Fly, be free.
You did a great read. Now let's give us.
So now give us the over the top.
All right.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
I want to hear John on crack. Come on.
No, you don't. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I love the way you said bones. I don't know why. That just tickled me pink. You can feel it in your bones.
I pictured him on a skateboard.
Feel it in your bones, dude.
No, but seriously, John, my legitimate take on the whole thing is if you took your first two reads, sliced it right down the middle, and put the second read in front of your first one and sent that,
you got it.
Okay.
That's all you'd need. That would be a really solid audition for that spot.
It felt
Well, it came off really good to the rest of us. So as you can tell, we had to push you to get you to go crazier than you did before. So, fantastic.
That's pretty common. You know, I've been noticing that. I sort of hold back. So I appreciate you.
Let go.
Well, you're just a little kind of a mellow guy, John.
None of us care. We want to see you just get out there and do it.
Nice read, John.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good
job. I'm sorry you're the only one with lowercase.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
If my shift button doesn't work sometimes on my cordless keyboard.
It was a Freudian slip.
Because he wasn't going to go really over the top initially.
It's Golda, and then I can't wait to hear Joe do Chuck Norris again.
All right, Golda, you're up.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right. I actually got that same kind of staccato feel that was talked about earlier. You really broke up that list a bit too much.
Too much.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you chopped it up with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories.
It's like you got a list in your hand and you're checking things off.
Yep.
Oh, yep, that's on there. Yep, that's in there. It's got that too.
We lost the brand when the only way to go is Norte. We lost the brand.
Too much
pause.
I have to take off for just a little while, maybe about 10 minutes or so. So if my turn comes up in that time, go ahead and skip me. I'll come back to it. But I will be on my phone listening in. So you better do good.
Got it.
We'll behave, we promise. All right.
Wait. Who's making promises?
Promise. Can't keep promise. I don't
Boy,
know.
Michael's got. Now we get to have fun.
The only thing I noticed when you were doing it was you went from, it was almost like a pattern break thing, but then you dropped. There was no smile in it. It was.
All right.
It was just shy of being bored. It wasn't totally bored, but you were pushing it and doing the list in that tone. That
Didn't work. All right.
Go for subdued.
So you broke the list up too much.
Subdued happy. Okay.
You lost the brand name, and apparently you were boring.
I was introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. No, sorry. I was trying to be bored. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, so what did everybody think of that one?
Best one yet.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Yes. Still were a little bit off, a little more smile, and smooth out your commas. There was
My commas.
Yeah, I don't stop on them. I guess.
All right.
I don't.
I'll smooth out
Am
my
I wrong
commas.
in that, or
It was better. But
yeah, it was better. Oh, you're heading the right direction.
All right. We'll see if I can keep walking in that direction.
There you go.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I see what everybody's saying now. You're turning the commas into a period.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't as bad though. The pauses are getting shorter, and with whether your mic cord or whatever, I don't know. There was
static.
Yeah, your first three reads were fine as far as sound quality goes, but this last read, you had a whole lot of static in there.
Okay. I'm going to guess
Yeah.
that's my network.
Yeah, that's network related.
Okay.
That'd be my network there.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. That's interesting because I didn't take any commas except for the one
No, you took all
before.
of the commas.
Yeah, I
took all of the commas.
Goldie,
What?
do another pattern read.
I literally have no commas here, and I did it as a continuous breath speech. So I think my network is having some problems.
Yeah, that might have been the fidgetiness of the network there.
Well, read it again, then we can hear you good now.
I'll read it again. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I'm bored again.
I could use a little more of the NBC on the list.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
And put your smile in, dear. You started
All right.
going backwards and being bored again. Put that smile in there. You were
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit.
Yeah, that's what. As you went on, it just kept going.
All
I
right.
had to come to the studio. I'm here.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I like
Still getting better, but
I like that one. But I don't know what's missing. Richard, you know what's missing?
Well, as you got to the end, for delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
That's what
The
Yeah, I-
sponsor's
I-
name.
Read last sentence again.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the same thing with you can feel it in your bones.
Okay.
No, I got the you can feel it.
I
in
was
your
doing it. I sort of funny with that, but okay.
Trying to stay away from corporate, but you can't help that. So I think Gold is just pulling back, thinking she's going to sound corporate. So don't do that.
So let go, Goldie. All
Okay,
right.
don't try to
Great.
not sound corporate. Maybe I'll get there.
Do your French girl.
Exactly.
Goldie, do your French
Parts of
girl.
it were really good this time.
Okay, what did you say? What do you
I
want me
said
to do?
parts
your
of this.
French girl. What was her name? The accented one. The French one.
I don't have a French one. I can do a Scottish one.
That's the one. Do that
All right.
one. Go. Pattern break.
Introducing a whole new
Then
kind
go
of
into it and start from scratch.
Start from there. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah.
I like that when
Yeah,
everybody's
you got
shaking
it.
their head. We're all going, yay!
Okay.
Yep. There was a lot of head bobbing going on.
Nice.
There
It
you
was a
go.
little
That was
fast.
awesome.
Goodness, I'm broken again. Am I broken again?
You're not broken
We
again.
hear you.
No, you're fine.
Okay. It was a little fast, but it was nice.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Next.
Nope. I say moving along. That was
Janet.
Wunderboss. Janet's turn. Hey, Janet.
My turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
give us the millennial read, Janet.
I can't.
Give us a millennial read, Janet.
I
You got it.
I cannot do millennial reads. I just
Go, Joe.
Do a millennial man then.
Go crazy.
All right, I'll try a dude. I'll do a dude. I was gonna do
Over the top first, Jimmy. You can do over the top. I've heard you do over the top.
all right. I'm a thug. All right. No, I'm not a thug. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good. You can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Where'd Janet go?
Who is that?
Joe and I have bass envy now.
I'm going home.
I'm packing up. I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Janet. Real read.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Staccato.
A little more smile.
A little more smile and flow your sentences out there, Janet. Flow.
Oh.
Yeah. Something a lot of people have been doing is they change the comma after serving into a period. It really is a comma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just awkwardly written, so it's so hard.
Okay.
Well, there's a voice.
You guys hear me? Hello?
Barely.
Yeah.
Michael.
Go, barely. Go.
Barely. Oh, crap. Okay. So, Janet, the whole idea behind going over the top isn't just to try out a different character voice. It's to literally push your energy over the top. Your energy didn't change throughout either one of the two of those, and your second read came up really, really corporate. The whole idea behind over the top first take is to be over the top energetically, not necessarily over the top with a weird voice.
Okay. All right, let me do it real quick again.
Let me tell you something real quick, Janet. You're moving your head around so much, the volume is just going up and down.
Honest to God, well, then I need a new microphone, man.
One that moves with your head.
Yeah, because this happens too much.
The Madonna mic.
All right, let me try it again. Sorry.
Over the top.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Nice prop.
The only way to go is Norte.
Well, here, try it. So here's the thing. Now you did it a little bit quicker and a little bit louder, but not necessarily more energetic.
Yep.
Try overselling the selling point. With real fruit juice and calcium, like oversell the selling point. That's what you went over the top. Like
Local car commercial.
and then bring it back.
It doesn't necessarily mean more volume, though.
Okay.
Just more energy, whatever that means.
Okay. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Huh.
Well, that had a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Ooh, I think we're getting there.
My only pet peeve
Yeah.
is introducing.
Oh, you mean putting an E in there?
Instead of introducing.
Yeah, introducing.
Introducing.
Oh, okay. All right.
But your energy was markedly
Was it
better?
better?
Good energy, better flow. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
Who's
It's a
next?
hard one.
Are we skipping Michael?
Yeah, Michael.
How about just
was
read the
next.
first sentence again?
Yeah, just read the
How about
first
just read the first sentence again, Janet?
Yeah, Janet.
Okay.
Janet.
Yeah, Janet.
All right. All right. But my guy, wasn't he good?
He was.
Come on, he was. All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Introducing.
Introducing.
What am I saying?
Introducing. You're saying
Introducing.
You're saying INTER, and it's intro, not inter.
Well, excuse me, but where are you guys from?
America. Look like us, introducing stuff.
I mean, Cicero is like, where I
Soon she's gonna be doing the Sunshine Boys. Enter.
Introducing. All right, wait.
We have to do that sometime.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get it out. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
There you go.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
take Dan just drinks anything, obviously.
Who's next?
Michael's gone, so Russ.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Bring it back half and you'll have it perfect.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Read the last sentence again.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
You want to you really want to hit the delicious more than the calcium.
All right.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
That was better.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the last line was bothering me, and it's like I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, it was bothering me too. That's why I had him read it again. It's like, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Good job, Russ.
I actually really liked both of your reads there.
yeah, I like the
Yeah,
first one.
your vocal range matches like what the casting director wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally see the first one being put on there too.
Yeah.
Cool. As long as I got some directions, I can do it. So no more? Or one more? Or what?
Yeah.
Do
Anybody?
one more.
Anybody?
Do one more.
Do one more.
Do a safety
Do
take.
one.
Yeah.
Which
Safety take. There you go.
Which kind? Second kind?
Oh, the second
Let's
one.
go. Yeah,
Okay.
second.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Well, you
picked
had
up
that.
Janet's enter.
You had that period after the serving again. It's
Mm-hmm.
very common around here.
It sounds natural, though.
Yeah, there's only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your butt. Yeah, I can see that.
I think it should be.
It feels good.
Mama, but
All right. So, Frank, I also sent you a link, Frank,
You did.
in chat. You could read later.
Sausage links? Did you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Frank, yes, I see that. Yes.
Frank links.
All right. So this is me. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing a new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Now burp.
You went a little too far radio.
I'm going, did his internet cut out?
I was wondering there, yeah.
You were clipping, like you said, someone else was earlier a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You went a little
Mr.
too
Cotter.
far radio.
And you kept on going off mic.
Oh,
You kept on slipping off mic for some
Well,
reason.
let me try.
I don't
Let me
know.
try it again.
Okay. Kind of the drink?
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
It seems like you're starting off radio, but then you're slipping into it.
Yeah, for a delicious taste with calcium, it suddenly sounded like you were. Yeah.
Radio. Or
So
Frank.
where's the radio coming
I
in?
thought
at the beginning or the
introducing
For
a whole
delicious
new kind
taste
of
with
soft drink
calcium.
sounded radio to me.
The
That's
first
what it
line,
sounded like, but to me, but I,
the
you
last
know.
line, Frank.
And the first line.
Yeah, the first line and the last line, Frank.
Okay. Well, we will try it again. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
The first line still sounded that way to me. I'm thinking if you read the last line first, you'd be in the character. And then you could get the first line out, shrugging it off.
You might want to slow it down just a hair.
A little bit
Okay.
slower. Yep, that's true.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I like that. I don't know.
That
was
reminded
good.
me of the old orange juice commercials from down in Orlando.
Yeah, I thought that one worked the best. You stayed out of the radio and the sound. Yay.
Yay.
Good
All
job.
right. I will take that and I will finish on that note. Thank you.
But that's sunshine in every bottle.
And Michael's not back yet, so Joe, you're up, bud.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Hablamos español.
Hola.
That was pretty good there, boss.
Which
If
read
it
was
was not the
that?
Hispanic accent, I would have wanted to do it. Thank you.
Oh, shoot.
Is that the
New York
millennial or the
thing.
over the top?
That would be over the top.
Oh,
He's got to do a real one now.
Over the fence.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Thank you. Have a good night.
sounded good. I didn't feel it in my bones.
The bone, the S
No,
bones seem to be clipped a little, but other than that, I absolutely
Nothing
loved
in
it.
there.
Hey, Joe,
Fair
I
clip.
see what you mean by not being able to feel relaxed.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
One
do
more.
it again.
One more relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah, second read was better. I think that one started verging into boring.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
lost
Yeah,
your
you-
smile. It went away.
Ah,
You started
was-
to frown,
It
Joe.
was too fast too, with real fruit juice.
You were relaxed, but you did speed it up and you lost any energy you had in the read before.
so slow down, more energy.
Just on the lips.
slightly less relaxed.
And smile.
And and feel it in your
Yeah.
bones, man. Feel it in your
Feel it in
bones.
your bones. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
What kind of taste was that? A delicious? What?
Delicious.
Delicious.
It's
Yes.
3 deliciouses together. Delicious.
It was delicious.
Oh, that was the only mistake too. Everything else was good
It was
pacing. You had your smile. That was great. And for a delicious,
I'll
Just don't pick up on that word.
Delicious.
It's the deliciousest onions.
Yeah.
Call back. Sorry.
Can you do
Makes-
a dude guy at the beach or something?
I can
That-
try it. Sure.
Have you ever tried that?
Yeah. Yeah. You want quick
Someone that's
dude
real
guy?
relaxed, like really relaxed. So maybe you could.
Did you say nude or dude?
Yeah.
Not that relaxed.
That's
That's
extremely
why Joe
relaxed.
shows a video of himself.
Better buy it.
that's a bit far over the top.
You don't want
That's
to hear
arrested.
Why,
You don't want to hear my new
why his camera's off?
Oh.
Yeah, little do you know, Joe does all the mic checks nude.
Well, it is summertime, so you know.
Oh man.
Every time he mutes his mic, he sits there and goes, "Hey, how you doing?"
You want a beach like?
Yeah,
beach
some
nude
over the top relaxed.
thing? Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, only way to go is Norte.
Righteous
Oh,
drink,
man,
dude.
There was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, like it's the only kind of soft drink, you know, that I like to drink, man. No,
I just
The Big Lebowski selling soft drinks.
all right, Leonard, your turn, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, where are we?
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All I've got is not so much hole.
I didn't get that shrugging it off feeling very much. You know what I'm saying? Introducing a new kind of soft drink.
I'll be honest, I kind of felt like someone talking to little kids from a white van. I mean,
Okay, let's not go with that vibe.
Mom told me not to talk to you. I'm gonna leave now.
Hey Nathan, I've got a new soft drink for you.
No, no. Mom said no.
Hey, but your mom will like this. It's got 10
Dad's back.
daily calcium.
No, and Mom's got a
I've been here
good.
the whole time. I listened to all of the misbehaving.
You see what happens?
But it
when
was
you
their
leave.
fault, not mine.
Leonard got all pervy on us instead.
Yeah, let's blame it on Leonard. How'd that bus feel, Leonard?
Actually, I thought you started out friendly and then it just kind of slipped into the creepy. But like the first part, I thought was friendly, and if you could just carry that all the way through, you'd have it. I don't know what made the difference, but it's like a fine line. So
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Janet.
he just slid off into where does the lotion go?
okay, everyone, it's Janet's butt.
I know. What the heck's going on? Is there a cat up on the ceiling now?
Janet?
I'm not pulling a Keith Carradine or anything like that.
He's like frozen right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a new phrase: a Janet.
The lighting, it just sucks.
We also have a Devin, right? But it's a cool story.
We have a Devin now, we have a Janet, we have a Dan, we have a Richard.
Sorry. Well, I'm starting to feel left out.
Oh.
That was hilarious. Okay, we got to get back to Leonard.
But Leonard.
Okay, let's try something, well, hopefully a little different. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I actually didn't mind that read.
That was better.
No, that was actually very kind.
To me, it's not like you're reading though.
I actually completely disagree. I think you sounded really natural on that one.
You muddied it just enough.
It was the last sentence is probably what it was. Because for delicious taste with calcium, the only
Well,
way to
I
go
mean,
is
with the way that it's written, it's going to be kind of difficult to make it sound like you're saying it.
Yeah, that is. Gee, I can't tell you the number of conversations I've had saying that. I mean,
You know what really helped me to get that throwing it away sound was like doing my left hand like up in the air. I don't know if that helps anybody, but it's better than the shoulder shrug because the shoulder shrug starts messing with my voice. But like,
However you want to indicate the shrug, that it's not like super pressing.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. I was given another choice.
But no, I mean, I do appreciate that. And I actually think that just in general, that he did actually a really, really good job.
I just want to hear that last sentence, if that's okay.
Sure. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
You know what though? It's the way you're it's the way you're hitting only. It's like the only way to go.
Okay.
Just you know, just don't put any emphasis on that. If you want to put anything on it, like like do the shoulder shrug thing or whatever. But the way you're like the only way to go.
Okay. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's better.
There you go.
We'll just edit that.
The
Pegged it.
hit and go instead of only sounds more shruggy.
Well, good job. I guess
right.
if nobody has anything else to say, congratulations, you've done it.
Yay.
Michael's turn.
Michael's turn now.
And now it's my turn. Okay, over the top. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
More giggle. I wanted more giggle from your voice when you did it. I wanted you to get
It's
into
my
more
regular one,
giggle.
okay? Please back off of me for just 3 freaking seconds here, man.
Somebody's testy.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, your first one to me just sounded like overacting.
Pretty much.
That was kind of the idea that I had
Yeah,
initially with
yeah.
the whole overdone and then underdone, because we kind of lost the point along the way, people doing all sorts of crazy voices and the like. But the whole idea for overdoing it is to emphasize the places that you need to sell it.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being exciting and everything and then just sounding like kind of like bad acting. No offense.
No, I understand that, but I think you need to. The thing is I wasn't going for anything serious or real with the first one.
Right.
You were just, it was just a level set.
Go for an excited read that's real.
I still want to hear you read the first one like you just read it, but I want to hear you read the first one with like that, because you were on the verge of like giggling your way through it.
Yeah.
Like you were just so excited and giddy about the new drink. Oh,
Jolly girl.
Like Christmas morning kind of thing.
Right, so like super excited, like Chris,
Like super
Christmas
excited,
morning
giggly. Oh, just
Daddy just love this.
Chris Farley introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
But I wanted you. You just seemed like you were on the verge of wanting to giggle at every time you talked about something.
And when you're doing 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it's sounding like a question. I don't know if you mean it to be.
Yeah.
It actually worked out.
Again, it was a joke read, Russ. It wasn't meant to be a serious
No,
read.
both of them had questions after serving.
No, I didn't hear that in the last second.
I didn't hear that in the second one at all.
Replay it.
Let's go. Come on, Nathan, giddy up. Let's go.
Hang on a second. Let me go stop the recording in here.
Nathan, remember you're supposed to have "we'll fix it in post" as your middle
Yes.
name. Come on.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
Okay, so what, you want me to redo a first one being more bubbly, more excited?
More bubbly, more giggly, more excited. I want you to be
Let
like
the giggle actually
like a
come out.
giggly
was
little
what-
school
what he was looking for.
schoolgirl.
Okay.
That's so far out of your comfort zone. Come on. Zone 3.
All right.
Zone 3, baby.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Oh, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For a delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
How much
Oh, yeah.
caffeine is in that drink? I just want to know.
Definitely not corporate.
He's
Definitely
bouncing on
not
the
corporate,
wall.
that's for
Not
sure.
Michael either.
Yeah,
Not
definitely
corporate,
not
not
me.
sellable, and not recordable.
Does anybody remember Jolt Cola?
Oh, yeah.
Lord, yes. Remember that.
Yeah, I
Didn't they
remember
make a
them
double
sitting in the
jolt or
stat lab
something?
with them having the 2-liter bottles sitting by them, the monitors.
All the sugar and twice the caffeine.
Video games in '90s.
It just really relaxes me on my daily work
I
routine.
played video games in the 80s. Multi-track, woo!
That's right.
Oh, God.
RC was
My favorite commercial line from the 80s. It picks me up while calming me down.
That's right. This is the heartbeat of a hummingbird. Boom, 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 boom. This is the heartbeat of somebody on Jolt Cola.
I remember that.
Outlawed in some states.
Mike, are you going to do the throw it away read again?
he's gone.
He has left the booth.
I think we've offended him.
Uh-oh.
We finally
Elvis
broke
has left the
Michael.
building.
We finally
Post.
broke Michael.
Post, you're
Who's up last?
We have Nathan and Dan.
Nathan's next.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Hallelujah.
No. Come on down to Norte right now and you'll get yourself a deal on this fine new car.
So let him go into the next one.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Oh, that was actually a really good.
That was
read
really
there,
good,
second
yeah.
one.
Friendly.
Nice job, Nathan. I don't have a lot for that one.
I don't.
I
really
had
have
been
much to
I have
say.
been rolling this over and over and over in my head through the entire session.
There are benefits
Nathan.
for going later.
Showed.
Nathan, you didn't sound cartoony.
No.
And
Didn't sound
that's the
cartoony.
first time you've done a first read where you didn't sound cartoony.
Yeah.
Now I did the
know.
car salesman bit that I pulled off improvisationally the other day while I was having a conversation with my boss.
Yeah, no, that was really good. I loved the first one. I could see a cartoon. I can see this little character. And then the second one, totally different. That was very
Thank you.
Good job, Nathan. Good job.
Attaboy, Nate.
All right, Pukey, you're up. Look at him go,
Who
Pukey boy.
did he say? Oh, never mind. I got it. Pukey, you're up.
One more
Pukey
drink before
Brewster.
you go.
Remember Punky Brewster? This is Pukey Brewster.
Yeah. Pukey Brewski?
Time you're in, Dan.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah, baby.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Oh my God, you're not going to like what I'm going to say.
Say it.
Okay. This is my visual, my hearing. So, don't go on this. The first one was like, wow, is this somebody new in voiceover? Who's this? I mean, it was really interesting. You didn't even sound like you usually do. It was, wow, it just blew my mind, I guess. I don't know. Did anybody else catch that or no?
I thought the second one had too much attitude.
Okay.
Like you weren't friendly, you were attitude. Tastes so good, man. You could feel it in your bones. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is there's been a constant thing that I've heard throughout all of the reads so far, is that nobody is joking with that whole "it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones." That's supposed to be a joke. You're supposed to smile, snicker a little bit to yourself about that.
Well, see, when I was practicing it, I thought about that, but then I remembered a couple of voice checks back. Somebody mentioned about, well, when you laugh or kind of chuckle in a line, it kind of throws the line away, like you're not, like, whatever, I'm nervous, I don't feel comfortable saying this or something. So that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah,
but
I tried
that's why I
joking
said
and I got
snicker
that
to
response
yourself.
exactly. In fact,
Yeah.
I did do
Like,
it as a joke, and it was like,
it's supposed-
"Oh, well, you weren't smiling on that one." I'm like, I was laughing.
There's
But
nothing funny about bones.
See, the whole idea is obviously that's the callback to the calcium thing, and
Yeah,
obviously. I'd love to hear that as delivered as more of like a tongue kind of, I know it's a little bit cringy, but I find it kind of funny thing. Don't snicker out loud. Snick it to yourself. It's in your head. That's almost like the internal giggle.
Yep.
Don't think it'll be telegraphing it too much.
It's supposed to be a cringy joke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's
Because
actually
it
two
is
jokes
a
in
cringy joke because it has calcium in it. You feel it in your that's funny.
All of us
Exactly.
dads in here call it a dad joke.
It's a dad joke, exactly.
There you
There's
go.
actually
There you
two
go.
jokes in here.
Michael's got it sounding like Fozzie Bear.
Because there's the
It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones.
to feel it in your bones. And then also, the only way to go is norte, because norte is north.
Yeah, that's another one. Norte is north in Spanish, so yeah, that's another sort of tongue-in-cheek joke. Like that's why, like, you know, the soft shrug, the soft suggestion sort of thing. Norte. You could say it norte if you wanted to. You could say it norte, whatever.
I say norte. I did say it norte.
You say norte. Well, yeah. So what I'd like to hear, I mean, yeah, it felt like that second read had a little bit more of an attitude, but if you broke it up by having a little bit of that internal chuckle on the "you can feel it in your bones" and "the only way to go is norte," then you might be able to break that up just enough, break up that attitude just enough to make it seem more relaxed than "you need to buy this right now. My job depends on you doing that."
Well, I can do the relaxed read. I just didn't want to.
Well, you don't want to do it too relaxed. Because if you do it too relaxed, then you're going to lose the point of the whole, you know, soft suggestion thing. Then it's just like, I don't even care what you do. You're not even listening to me, whatever. I'm going to read this anyways.
That was the attitude.
The attitude is, hey, I got a little bit of a crowd going. Check this out. I like it. You may not, but that's okay. Listen to me real quick.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
You got to chuckle out of someone.
Yep.
Muy bien.
Yeah, that worked out. I don't know. I liked it. I think that was the best read so far.
Nice job.
I did. I liked it.
Yeah. Really good for a Dan read. Really good for a Dan read.
It's really good for a Dan read. Now we're getting a little funny.
Oh.
Wow. Show him your paychecks, Dan.
Michael, you're the reason why Dan drinks.
The mic check is the reason why Dan drinks. It doesn't have to be just me.
I only drink on Monday nights. Just that's anything.
No, but seriously though, like I felt that slowdown in the joke on both of those points, it really worked out. Like it just felt like a really good, relaxed, straight up read. Way to go. Good job.
Got time left. I want to do my southern. Can I do my southern?
Okay, go ahead.
Go for it.
We got time.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
Okay, all right. Come on.
Hang on. Wait, is it a general thing or a regional thing to call all sodas Coke?
That's regional.
It's a regional thing. In some places, it's
regional.
It's soda.
Texas is every soda's a Coke in Texas.
Yeah.
When you say, "Can I get a Coke?" What kind?
What kind?
I'll take a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Dope. So then, why don't you give it that full regionalism? Introducing a whole new kind of Coke.
There you go.
Yeah, do it again. Do it one more time.
I don't know if Norte is carbonated. It says soft drink. Soft drink is anything that's non-alcoholic that is served, like orange juice is a soft drink.
Dan, do you hear me or am I just obsolete?
Yeah, you're obsolete. What's up?
Listen to me. Do it again.
Listen to her.
Do it again.
Slow down. It's from the
But
south.
really do that country, that growl, that really do it. Do it again.
You want the whole country? You want real country.
Yeah.
Real country.
Yeah.
NASCAR.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte. That's what you wanted?
Norte. Yeah.
No.
Can I get that with shine in it?
Gracias.
Does that come in shine flavor?
Now you're gonna be You're going to be in
real,
Janet's
like
dreams
this is
tonight
the
now. You know that, eh?
Remember, you can
that's
only
what she-
get 5 cents back on that bottle.
That's right. You spend
I'm
26
a quarterback,
back.
and I'm not talking about Tom Brady.
Alrighty then. Well, that's everybody, right? Or did I
Yes.
miss somebody?
That was fun.
That's all of us.
Awesome. All right. Well, this ends the recorded portion of the mic check. Handing it over to Nathan.
Yes. Yes, and so ends the recorded portion. But hey, you guys watching on YouTube, go ahead, hit the little button down there, hit the little bell icon so you can know what we're up to next. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and all those great places. And hey, support us on Patreon because we got a lot of great things coming up. And with your support, we get to do them all. So it's going to be a fantastic rest of the year, and you don't want to miss it. So with that, we will see you guys next
So
week.
the link to the Patreon's down there this time.
Yes, right down there, lower third. I put it there myself. It's right there. Bye.
Later. Join us every Monday for free script practice. You can also find the mic check on Facebook and Twitter. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more.